Okay, so our guest is ready. Let's go. Let's chat with him right now.
Hello, Francisco.
Hello, I'm Francisco Albano. I'm a pro cycling
No, you're not.
guy.
Don't try. You're not. But talk a little bit about yourself.
I'm homeless. I'm a guy with with a bicycle. I love this sport of cycling.
I think the last time we saw you, you had
Yes, I do.
black-
Yes,
black
I do a
bike.
trip to.
You had a black bike. I think the last
Yes,
time we saw
I did
you.
a trip from Irmesin to Póvoa de Varzim. We traveled by Matosinhos Bridge, Mindelo Track, and so on.
So, how are you doing in this quarantine?
Playing video games. I can't go outside riding a bicycle. That's tough for me because I always, without this COVID-19, always did sport, cycling, of course, mountain bike and road bike.
I think people want to know if you still have the red bike.
Yes, I still have the red bike, but it's bit up. The railer is.
I don't think we can say that.
The crank is. I need to put a new crank and the back wheel also because it's bent. It won't ride again.
So how did that happen?
I don't know. My brother ride the bicycle and the next day I wanted to pick it up. It was already beaten up. It's a
So
tough situation.
Definitely a tough story right there.
Yes.
I think I should also talk about myself. I mean, we have some videos out there, but I don't think
Yes.
I have
Talk about yourself and how did this started, this cycling adventure, those trips, amazing.
Well, I think the channel first started with the idea of travel. I think we had that idea very soon. Well, I think it was the summer, so it was traveling, and then we kind of changed it to a more cycling related channel because I think I also like that more than the travel stuff. But I think the travel stuff will also come back someday. So,
After this quarantine, of course.
yeah, it isn't happening right now for sure. My name is Tiago Souza. I'm 20 years old. I'm currently studying mechatronic engineer, which of course takes me a lot of time from making these videos, which is the main reason why we haven't uploaded in quite a while. What about you? What do you study?
I study mechanic technology. Basically, it's mechanic.
Just mechanic.
Engrenagens,
Engrenagens.
shafts, bearings, all that crap.
Do you like studying that?
Yes, I prefer mechanic.
From your bikes, what is your favorite?
My favorite bike is the white mountain bike because it has a air suspension, and the derailleurs are Shimano XT 9-speed.
I don't think people saw that bike yet, so
Yes, I have to
describe
do
it
a
a
review.
little bit better. What tires is it?
Between, and the wheels are the Mavic Crossride
What size is it? 27, 25,
26.
26. Okay, it actually looks really good for 26. You know, it doesn't
Yes.
look dated like a normal 26 usually does. You can see its age, and when you look at your bike, actually, it looks fairly modern. to the studio.
Yes, it's a little bit more than I did some upgrade to it. Now I'm taking putting 11 speed, change the railers, and put a new 180 disc brake in both wheels.
For me, it's gotta be the Rock Rider 520. I mean, 61k views on that video. We'll talk about later, but yeah, I love that bike. You know, it had a bit of problems. You know, it has 2,300 Ks right now, so it's got a lot of it's got a lot of Ks in it. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. You know, it does the job. It's not the most amazing thing, but it actually does the job. I did a competition with it in September, I think. September, October. And I survived. So it was, I didn't finish, I finished close to last, I didn't finish last. But yeah, it was a nice competition, and I think it proved that the bike was capable of doing something, I think. So yeah, there will be more videos with the Rock Rider 520, the Speciale, which is what I call it. And yeah, I think we'll try to improve it in the future. There's been some upgrades, which we didn't show, but yeah, I like the bike. Do you have any bike projects?
Not yet. I'm thinking upgrading the road bike, changing the body.
Changing the frame, right?
Yeah, change the frame. I'm thinking buying a cube frame.
Okay. Those actually are fairly cheap and good. Yeah.
Yes.
Definitely a nice choice. Well, for me, I'm still trying. Last year I tried to make a sort of a road bike with V-brake. It's actually a fun project. I still haven't been able to. I did it. I actually completed the project, but it wasn't really working. So I'm now changed frame to another cheap bike that I have. Very very cheap bike. I changed that frame to that, and let's see if it works this time. So I think this is the time where you ask your mysterious questions, which I don't know. I don't know what you have in there. So this is the time where Francisco will ask me the questions, the really tough questions that I don't know what it's about. So ask away.
What was your difficult achievement on the while cycling?
I think it was really when you're going in a descent and I think for actually my brakes in the Speciale, I don't think they are that strong, but I also think I don't really have yet the technical ability to go with a very steep descent with a lot of rocks. I fell in the competition that I had with a bike. I damaged a little bit of the saddle, and yeah, it wasn't a very big crash, but I think I learned. It was a good test for me to know that I actually wasn't really ready to go to those really fast descent. So yeah, I have to improve on that. I think that's the biggest difficulty.
Okay, and about that, are you thinking of upgrading your Special? What are you thinking?
Yeah, I think we talked about that. I think I have ideally I want to upgrade the fork. I think it's the priority right now. I think the fork should be the priority.
You're
Lit-
thinking of upgrading to air suspension.
Yeah, I think that's probably best option. I'm considering RockShox River. I think that's a good option.
RockShox?
Yeah, RockShox River. I think the River model is actually suiting for the bike. It has to be 100 millimeters because there is a general rule that you can't go more than 20 millimeters with what you have. So I have 80 millimeters, so I think I should go with 100. So yeah, the fork will be the first major upgrade. I've done chain. The chain is new. The chain is anti-corrosion, has anti-corrosion properties because here I live close to the sea, and the chain just gets absolutely corroded. It's really a disgrace. And this one, it's really holding up really well. I really like it, but it was a bit expensive. So yeah, yeah. I plan to also upgrade the drivetrain to 1x11 or 1x12. I really have all the budget in the world. But at least a 1x10. It can be a 1x10.
Okay, and so what's your plan for the future? Are you thinking joining a team to race, a road bike, or mountain? What's your plan for the future?
I think that would be fun actually to make some videos about that as well. What it's like to be in the team when you are a beginner and then you climb a little bit. But I don't know how that works yet. I don't know how you join a team. I don't know if you know a little bit more about that, joining teams and progressing.
No.
You have no idea. Okay, so yeah, I have to learn a little bit about that. But yeah, that's a thing I would actually kind of like. Yeah. I think now it's time to talk about the video, right?
Yes. Let's talk about the video.
Obviously, when I made that video, it was a joke. Okay.
What, the fall video?
Yeah, of course we had to talk about that video. I mean, it had 61K. It's tremendous amount of views, which I really didn't anticipate it.
That video can make a meme. Don't forget.
That video is a meme.
Yes.
That video is a meme. I really. First off, I wanted to say that I didn't plan that. That was never planned. I was just, okay, let's make a video about my new bike. To the limit, okay, it's not to the limit. I think we established that. But I named it To the Limit because the derailleur actually suffered a little bit of damage, or I should say, the derailleur hanger suffered quite a beating, and I had to change it. That's why I said To the Limit, because you go to the limit when you break something, or that's why I call it To the Limit. But yeah, that video wasn't planned, and it was just me trying to show my bike, trying to see what it can do around that track. I think I made a mistake with the brakes. I pressed the front and the right at 40 k's an hour, and obviously I didn't really know at the time that would happen. But yeah, I think it's a moment in this channel history. It's not a lot of history, but I think that should be part of it. I think it's really an important moment. And yeah, I didn't anticipate all of these views. We had a lot of dislikes because people didn't like the title, didn't like the video wasn't a proper review. It was just me trying to play with my bike and do some stuff. We lost Francisco.
Yes.
We lost video.
The battery on the cell phone, so now I only can voice chat.
But it's okay. Yeah, I just want to say really that the video wasn't planned. It just happened. The fall wasn't planned. Nothing was really planned. I just wanted to show the bike and test it a little bit. People didn't like it because it wasn't a review, but still, I think it's a fun video. I think. What do you think? What do you think is the number one reason the people didn't like?
Because it didn't do jumps,
Yeah.
you fall.
No, I actually think that was a good. That was good. Maybe that's just me. Maybe people don't like to see falls. I like to see falls.
So you brake like a maniac and you fall.
Yeah,
Right.
that's exactly what I did. And let's just go now to a little bit into gaming, which is a thing that we also do, don't we?
Yes.
We game a lot. What is the video game that we are enjoying right now? What is?
We are enjoying Grand Theft Auto 5.
Yeah, we got it on Epic Games. You know, like most people that didn't have the game. But
There's a lot of hackers
there's a lot of hackers, of course.
trolling with us.
Yeah, trolling with you actually.
And you
I also. No.
The other
Okay, it
time
happened. Yeah, I know. Okay.
Yeah, the other time I played, there are a lot of cars falling from my head, and I died.
Yeah, there was a lot of cars next to you.
But wait, you and I should start playing the Tour de France. It's a cycling game. You play.
Yeah, maybe we can do that. Maybe we can do another videos from that. I mean, why don't we upload more videos? Oh, all right, should I say? Why don't I upload more videos? What do you think?
Why don't you upload? We upload. Okay.
It's, you know, I have limited time.
Yes.
And I also, you know, I could ask you if you had a little time to edit a little bit of the videos, but I don't think it's fair to you. I
I
think
can do
you're-
I can
I mean,
do a
if-
little editing.
Okay, I mean, if you want to help, all the help is appreciated. But I also
Yes.
don't want to put.
I can ask my slave to do editing.
Yeah, your brother, right?
Yes, of course. I can call the slaver guy and edit this video.
Okay, we can make that work. But yeah, it was mostly because of. Also, I think quarantine didn't help, did it?
No,
Because
because we can't go outside.
Yeah, exactly what I was gonna say. Not cycling. It's a big part. Cycling is a big part of this channel, and I think not having that really takes a lot from the content of this channel. So yeah, that's the main reasons. Lack of time, university, having to study quite a lot of extra work during this quarantine. It's crazy. You have tests via online Moodle. You have work reports to do. It's a lot of work, but when we can, we will get back to it because we actually like it. I like making videos. I don't know if you do.
Yeah, I also like to make videos
I think
about other stuff. Yeah.
yeah, we can make that work. Let's talk about the future. What are we going to do in the future, moving forward?
We could make some challenge.
Yeah, we'll have to plan more videos. Well, I think this is the end. Thank you for chatting with me, Francisco.
You're welcome, Thiago.
And let's do more of this if we have the time. Okay.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. Thank you. Bye.